Excuse me, you are being dignified. You don't know. Mm. Excuse me, you are being undignified. Oh, all right. Welcome. You don't know. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Oh, mm, mm, I'm being dignified. Mm, you don't know. Hold on, I'm trying to get my recording set. Okay. Um, a second. Welcome, great. Welcome, Bellumi. Okay. All right. I think we're set to go. Yeah, welcome, guys. Good evening. Let me start recording. Mm. Excuse me, if I be undignified. No reason you don't know. Mm, mm, mm. I had some issues last time that recorded. So I want to make sure such issues are not repeated. So I think this is okay. Mm, properties. Hold on a second, just a second. We need a capture. Okay. Okay. I think I'm recording now. So welcome, guys. Let me try and see I had a very busy week, so I apologize once again for not having a class on was good on Sunday as usual. Mm, Let me see if there's a way I can manage the chats at the same time. Mm, okay, all right, all right, all right. I think I need to separate this stuff so that I can record. I'm trying to make sure that the recording is better this time around. That's why I've not even dropped the recording of the last class because it was a mess. It was a total mess. Mm, Stop recording. Just hold on a bit. Mm, mm, okay, I think that is it. Yes, now I can manage the charts. All right. So last week we are going to we are going to go on from identifying the design problem into designing the actual poster. So let's just kick that started. So that's Control J for duplicate, and Control 0 for zoom in, like zoom in the page. So I want to rename this guy. So today's class is going to be very fast. So why we didn't start 8:30 as expected was because I was in a meeting and the meeting spilled over time and I didn't even keep track of time. All right, so I apologize for that once again. So what I want to do first is make a little research. Right. So let me bring this guy here. So we just want to make a quick research about um oh, I think this was the last guy I was trying to get. Let's see if he's still there. Um, 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 okay, this background got that from Pinterest. That time, yes. But then that was by the way. So right. So we want to look for if you remember, let me just give us a refresher. A refresher from last week class was people that were not live with us and didn't really get to I've not gotten the video. So no, Safe Haven is a real estate brand that has some problems right now. Some problems right now, and they are looking to reposition themselves as a you know one of the top voices when it comes to real estate. So yeah, so we're trying to reimagine example one example a poster to see how they can be viewed as somebody who is what's the word now, who is professional, who is of high class, who has been around in this real estate game for a while. So we want the poster to speak all those things. So we identified the problem. Their problem last week was identity crisis and logistics. So and also low level contracts. So one of the ways to solve the low level contracts issue from a design standpoint is to make sure that they are seen as a brand that is minimal, which will later express luxury, and a brand that is confident, which will later express professionalism. So there's luxury, there's professionalism, expressed through having a minimalist design and also a bold approach. So right, let's just dive right into it. So before we start design, we have identified the problem from last week, right? And after identifying the problem, what we want to do next is make a research, see what top guys are doing in that niche. Right. So let's come back to my baby boo, Pinterest. So let's see. Let's see. Real estate. Okay, I want to say luxury real estate posters. We bless your name, sweet Jesus. Praise your name. Yeah. You, we bless your name, Jesus. Okay, back here. All right. So we have a number of stuffs right now. All these are looking too busy, which is not minimal. This make one makes some sense. So I'm capping that in my mind. This makes some sense. Find your dream home. That makes some sense. Like it's not too busy and it's giving the designer will know what luxury, 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 luxury. What is money? Um, Join me. So I'm like this just so you can get a peep into what it actually looks like. So nothing is mechanized, nothing is I've done if I was not live. Same thing. Then right here. So walk to this buy your own this pinnacle. So one thing you realize from here, this one that I said does well, is just little text, the caption, the features of the brand, image, price. Simple as everything. Very simple. Very, very simple. The same concept was used there, open doors. Here too, something simple is here too. Something simple is here too. But then let's go back. So that's one. I already have that in my mind already, right? This next guy, what's the other guy we saw? Please, am I audible enough? I guess I am. I might check, but please you can help me confirm that through the chat box. So we have one idea already in our mind. Then I said we have this. Same thing, not too much this, the caption, the image, and then the call to action. So please let me confirm if my audio is clear enough in the chat box, please. All right, so we'll have that copied already. So now you see a shape behind image, right? So there is another direction. I know we checked this before, right? So we already have two ideas at heart. So there will be all right, all right. The whole pursuit of this research is to find a brand that is luxurious and um you know clean, something smooth. So now I'm tilted towards getting an image right now, an image that works. So we have this. Let me open it in a new tab. Open it in a new tab, then we have this image. Perfect combo. Like, are you joking? Very perfect combo. Let me download this first. Is that downloaded? Okay. Then I think I'm looking for a full body image, a simple design. luxurious at the same time. This is not full body enough. I need something that I can see the expanse, like the width. I need something that I can see more, that can give me more room to explore. That the video can be able to stay at a distance. Hmm. Let's see. This two doesn't show me enough room. Then I'm gonna move ahead to download it. Um. Okay. We have two buildings already. Let's try and get more. Let's try and get one more. Remember, I have this guy here. Yes, I have this guy here. Not clear. Who knows? Maybe when we are trying to explore it, we might get some nice overall effect at the end of the day. So I think this one is more. Let's see. I'm just gonna try and combine them. So you see, we're already shopping already. We're already adding to cart and placing our orders. Shopping. So let's go back to. I think we. I think any of those images, any of these images should work. Let's see this. If this do some good. Oh, oh, stay with me. Okay. What are you saying? What are you saying? I think, other James, I cite you, man. The Sphinx, the Sphinx is, I cite you, boss. Right, look alone, something I've been trying to get. I'm trying to get an image that has this wide, right. This is perfect. I'm saving this. Most most likely we're going to end up using this image. Right. So let's just let me quit searching for images. Let's get back to the research. So it's because I already have an idea of what it's going to eventually look like. I mean the poster. So I'm done shopping for images. Let's get back to looking for ideas. Hmm. I'm scared. Can you give me that ocean? Okay. I'm still searching. I'm still searching for some more nice minimalist, but then classic designs. Ocean eyes. Can you give me that ocean eyes? Ocean eyes. Mm. Okay, this is what I'll do. So yes, how the algorithm of Pinterest works, right? So if I enter through this guy, where was that previous guy I liked? If I enter through this guy, every other thing that we're seeing here are going to, in a way, be related to what we have here. So I think I'm just gonna go from there to here. Love this concept, but then that's not gonna do what we're trying to do. Love this concept to something simple, minimalist. But then it's real estate, so we don't want to drift off. We focus. And like we said, our approach to solving that problem is positioning them as a brand that is luxurious and confident. They are not trying to make ends meet, they are trying to make people's life better. A brand that is trying to make ends meet is still hungry. Nobody's going to see that. But a brand that is trying to make people's lives better has gone beyond looking for food. Now it's looking for purpose. I'm searching for my purpose. Trying to find where my head will be right. Okay, okay. Alright. I think I'm wasting too much time on this research. So I'm just gonna go right into the design and trust that every little thing I've seen along the way is going to build something beautiful at the end of the day. Yes, right. At the end of the day, it should build something beautiful. Yeah. We need a good inside church. Alright. 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 Look at this. I can imagine something beautiful with this guy. But then I don't need I'm not gonna destroy myself with that. I read a post on LinkedIn today. A guy called Abraham something. I can't remember his name now. Not that popular Abraham, another Abraham. So sometimes it's not how much you can go. It's most times knowing when to stop. So we sometimes get carried away trying to add this just to make it more beautiful that, and eventually you move away from creating something clear and concise to it's like something complex that doesn't later, doesn't later do the work. So even in research, that's how spend time, spend enough time doing your research. You don't want to go too far, drift away from the major goal. Yeah, it's really so powerful. Even God says, "Oh wow, Abibi, that's wonderful." Right. I like this. Now this is visual metaphor. That's visual metaphor. No, that's now I'm getting distracted, so I'm gonna go back. Right. So you know what? When we need something more, we're gonna come back to shop. So I'm just gonna ocean highs. I'm just gonna add when you give me that ocean highs, ocean highs. Okay. So I will have the background needed. Right, right, right. So what I want to do is figure out our copy. So the way, so let's use this as the major. Let's use this as a major um action, so to speak, right? I need this tracking title. So let's say get to market earlier. All right. Hi, Mike. Welcome. We share the same name. All right. So let's say we say something like, hmm, less, less, borderless. We have borderless, borderless. Let's make this make some more sense. This is cool. We are borderless. Borderless. Mm, crisp, isn't it? We are borderless. Borderless. Okay. I want this smaller. I want it to look like this, so it doesn't. Okay, let me hide this too. Okay. So now I'm trying to look at a creative way to write this to make this. Hold on. Let me just make this look like a logo already. Yes, 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 yes. You give me devotion. All right. I guess nobody's lost it. Okay. So we have this. We have that. Let's see which is gonna make more sense. Mm, I thought I would get a chance to create a brain logo for this during the course of the week, but I couldn't. So I'm just gonna make something out of nothing. I'm just gonna make something out of nothing just for tonight. Just for tonight. Just for tonight, right? So um, I want to I want to okay. We'll come back to that. Only this is running through my head, so I want to save all that up as look. So we have that. So save first. So let's now see this. We are borderless. Let's see how we can make it work. so you can borderless. Okay, we have that. So let's see. So this is like a marketing poster, right? And borderless, so you can borderless. So let's see what else we can make, bring this to life. Mm-hmm. Let's see our images first. The site of this says is anonymous. All right. Mm, mm, mm. I just go on with you, no panic. Mm. So this has a more cute, let's say cute. Let me check the size. This is 102 kilobytes, 214. So I'm going to go for this one that has more quality due to the size. I'm going to go with that and use that for the cloud. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go with that and do this. So I want to try and now this is looking messy right now. I know that. So I want to try and make this image, this that building. I want to try and make the background blend with this thing. You know, we have this just this plainly, and I need a building there. So I want to use this cloud as the cloud for this building. Select our masterpiece here. This is looking like a 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have a 4-bedroom duplex. Right after the architecture domain, I'm trying to. So select some of the trees. So let's see. Lazy. That's so lazy. So I want to do this. I want to do that. X me select fast and just refine it later on. Okay, that's help me select as fast as possible. Then I'm gonna go ahead and refine it with this guy. I'll try and refine with this guy, right? That was this cause don't worry, this image is gonna be sharpened. You know, I'm going to get the image from maybe Pixabay, Unsplash, Pixels, all those things will be based on this is just a design class. I'm not submitting this to somebody, so I'm going to borderless about borderless. We are borderless. So I'm going to borderless about the quality of the image and focus more on the quality of the work. So Right. All this part I'm cutting it to. I'm not sure I'm going to need it, but just in case, I'm just trying to select that also. Just trying to select that also. This one have been sinking ocean since, and TikTok FYP is messed up right now. Really messed up. Ocean highs everywhere. Okay. Um, Let me check if you guys are saying anything on WhatsApp. Okay. Alright. Nothing to worry about. Okay. Alright. I'm not gonna forget how I feel right now. See, I'm trying to move fast as possible. It's almost an hour and I don't want to waste too much time here. Let me just get rid of all this altogether. Right. That's what I want to do. Um, Let me use this guy to select this guy's back. To select it back. Um, Select it back. Select it back. Ooh, making me shine. Nice. Okay. If this was the tutorial, well, I've had this sped up. You don't see all this behind the scenes stress, so to speak. Let me just do this. Let me just do this. So it's a straight. Oh, my set light just went off. Yeah, that's my job. Borrow, never. Alright, then we have. I think this our guy is good enough. Just for the class. Just for the class. Perfection is obsessive, so I don't want to fall victim of that. I don't want to forget how I feel. Same pretty in it, but imperfect. So I'm gonna go in here. It's loading. After masking, I'm going in. Going in. I already have my settings here and it's already on remember settings. So if I want to review this video later on to check what works best for you. Going in. So now that I have this, I'm going to convert to small objects so that anything I work on in it is gonna. I'm gonna delete the mask of this. See now I can do this. Bam bam bam. More energy, more passion. I'm gonna go ahead to 100. So now I want to reduce this opacity to do something like this. Ooh. Ayé mi bọ́lá fún ọ, Jésù. Mi fún ọ, Jésù. So this is too bluish. I want to lighten up a bit. Control L. That's for levels. Show levels. Brightening it up a bit. Yeah, that does it. That's too much. That does it. So now I want to add context to this. We are borderless. Come here. Yes. I want to see something I can fill up this with me like a location. Since they say we're borderless. So you can borderless. Maybe like a location 3D icon, then a travel trajectory going through the let's talk more work. Let's just look for it. Well, I've seen something like that across the research. I think location icon 3D. All right. Okay. You give me the ocean eyes, ocean eyes. I think this is too robust. I need something to be. If I want to use this, yes, I think I might want to use that. Save image. Would you save? Somebody's thinking that these people not get tired of me. Then let's let's bring it in. Bring the heat. Let's bring the heat in. Okay. We wanna do what? Select. More passion, more energy. Select. I don't like stress. Just give me some perfect at a go. A single go. People that are using paid Photoshop, they don't have to stress for all this thing. They will mask. No fair. You give me that ocean eyes. I think there's something wrong with my selection. But you know what? I'm gonna figure it out. There's something wrong here. But when it's tinier, it's not gonna really show. And again, this is a design class, so yeah. There you go. I sent it to the back. This is already looking too much. This is already looking too much. This is already looking too much. Oh, wow, my second accent is dead too. Can you give me that? Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to plug in my light. One of it is dead. Anyway, which way? So I don't waste time on that. 52 minutes. Wow, that's crazy. So let's see if I need to take this out. Just to give me what I want. Let's see if we can just put um. Let's see if we can just put some. That's meant to be you. Ocean eyes. Let's put that here. Yes. 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 I can see the banner. All right, it's making some sense. Making some sense. Making some sense. Making some sense. I want to make this look like a mirror. Hold on a second. I'm trying to make sure this thing is charging. Okay. Because I'm just going to try it after the live. So yes, let's duplicate this. Let's make it let's give this a stroke. Stroke like 2, color white, no feel. Then I'm going to give this like some transparency. Is it gonna show? Let's hope it does. Let me pick a color that will show. Yes, I think this is perfect. It's going to be giving this glass. Okay. Then next make this more present. Yeah. So let's look for what's statistics looking for you. Yeah, man. Let's move it. So this is most likely gonna be in white. Let's see if the white works. And it doesn't work. Oh, my color is in somewhere else. Sorry. Let's see this blue works. I don't want something too saturated. Something like that. I'm just gonna find a way to let this job. Sorry about that. So let's see. This is almost an hour. Let's see some things that we can steal from these guys. For example, the dream home. You see where the dream home is at? Okay. This is the dream home, I guess. Understand the market. I love what I see. It's some nice transitions. And I'm getting distracted again. Let's come here. So they have the services, luxury living, scenic views, modern amenities. Let's do that. Luxury comfort. Well, let me see. Services. Services is generic offers. This particular personality. If you're live, please drop a comment in the chat box. Like, I want to know. Drop a comment in the chat box if you would or if you can. I want to see. It seems like one or two people. Ocean right. Okay, then I'll say gonna say luxury comfort. Let me see if it makes some sense to just make it just a text. Luxury comfort. What else did we take in? Scenic views. I don't know what I want to put instead of that. Let's say sorry. Modern amenities. Let's see. Automated. Buildings. Development. Sure. Procurement. What is the cooler stuff? I think it's procurement. So I want to have all that there and just say auto. Looking like we're heading home. Looking like we're gradually heading home. Looking like we're gradually heading home. So I'm gonna do this. Ooh. Mm. 50s. Okay, let me just give it some of this. Let's make it white to give it a very light. Yeah. Yes. Let's go further. I think it's 1 hour already. So maybe I'll just finish this design and send the before and after. I think this is too much. I don't want it to be too distracting. So yes, right here, I want to reduce this guy a bit. Let me put it back on link. LinkedIn. I'm using that building as my grid to know the extent. Okay, I think this is the building grid here. That's as an offset. Shoot it. Yes. This is coming together. This is coming together, coming together, coming together. So I'm gonna need to go off live now. It's 1 hour already. So I'm just going to finish this live session with a recording of what this looks like. So it's just going to be like, I'm going to complete it like a tutorial. So with that, I think I'll be able to show briefly what the process of the poster design is. Identify the problem. After identifying the problem, make profile a solution. After profiling a solution, go ahead to research in line with the solution you're trying to profile. After researching, coming up with different ideas, they come to your canvas to design and keep exploring different ideas that you already have in your head, and go as much as you need to go, but also know when to stop. Also know when to stop. And every little detail that you pay attention to the non-designers, it doesn't really show. But then there's a way it helps the psychology of people. They just know that something just feels right. And when you're not doing the right thing, people just know that something does not feel right. So, right. So, yes. Thank you. See you at the end of the finished design. Bye.